Alright, so week 3 without TikTok. One, I know TikTok is still there, but I can't get in it, and when I try to upload videos online, 1 out of every, 6 gets loaded, so really, it was just trying to let people on TikTok know because people keep on coming to Blue Sky like, "I don't see you on TikTok." Like, I would try, but, what I think I really actually like about the division of platforms is Skylight gives me enough of, a TikTok vibe where I'm like, "Okay, if I need to scroll endlessly, this is the place." Blue Sky is where I go to read things, but I actually like the conversation more. Like, there's a happy chat over on my Patreon where people just share good photos. Like, it's a nice little reminder that good things happen every day. But I think people have compartmentalized, like, this is what I do on Blue Sky, this is what I do on YouTube, and I think people are steering one to more news-based and one to more entertainment-based to kind of, help regulate, yeah, I can't deal with this right now. And at the rate Trump has been throwing shit at us this week, this is week 3. Completely understood if you need to take a break. I did try Substack. I don't know if I love it. I like that I could go live and upload videos, which I can't do on Patreon because apparently on Patreon I'm over 18, so I'm not allowed to put up videos. That doesn't make sense. Hold it out for Skylight. But overall, I kind of like the 3. They're definitely different styles and formats. People on YouTube are freaking mean and cannot handle it when I talk smack back to them. I don't know, but I think I'm good. I think really and truly TikTok's I don't give a shit shutdown, followed by the Our Lord and Trump message, really just was the perfect kind of breakup because they were just so douchebaggy on the way out. And from the content creators I've heard from who've moved to Patreon, they're getting a steady paycheck. I mean, steady as in people are subscribing to their content. In 2 cases, content creators who've moved to Patreon are going to make more on Patreon this month than they did on TikTok because TikTok was essentially demonetizing them. At least on Patreon, they have a very clear, this is what I'm making, this is what I'm not. My Patreon's mostly free, so, don't stress on me, but, the lack of stress. I don't constantly fear that I'm gonna get a content violation. I don't have to worry about the weird throttling or stuff. I know when I say Trump on YouTube, it doesn't go as far, but, okay. That's kind of an understood formula. I think the conversations I have on Blue Sky are a bit more in-depth, but, for the content creators I've heard from on Patreon, while the setup is a bit weird and they're getting a hang of it, they're more in control. And I know it requires, more scrolling for the users, but, I think it might be a good thing in the end. Weirdly in this Goldilocks kind of move, instead of being, too soft, too hard, too lumpy, whatever, it's actually, you know what? I can rotate between the 3. Why choose? The advantage of that is they can't shut down all the platforms, so if we're kind of split between multiples, even if they shut down one, we're still... But I miss the thing where you can take a comment and do the reply and the bubble shows up here. Maybe there's a way to do it. Not as far as I know right now, but I think that's what I miss most. But overall, seriously, I miss the people. But otherwise, I'm okay. In another, Trump saved it for 70 days. That puts us a month and a half out from, okay. I'm good. Although I think it's next week that the TikTok creators get paid out of the fund. It'll be interesting to see if TikTok's still paying. But weirdly, I haven't heard anything from anybody they know, so it's gonna be really interesting. How do you not tell people? How do you not let TikTok shop people know? Yeah, TikTok made it kind of easy to break up with them.